start your trip in Banos, where you can rent a bike and a helmet for about $5 a day, and just make sure to take it for a spin around the block to make sure the gears work, and then off you go.
So we're biking here in Banos. Banos is a town in Ecuador where we can actually rent bikes for a day and take a road mostly downhill and get picked up by buses on the way back.
So you can bike ride all the way from the town of Banos to the town of Puyo, and it's about 50 kilometers, and it's called the Route of the Waterfalls, and you can see why. You pass a ton of beautiful waterfalls, and on the way you get to go through a couple of tunnels. The first tunnel you actually bike through, and then the next 3 tunnels you bike around on the scenic bypass.
You have to be careful when you're taking this bike ride. You never know when there'll be a manhole with the cover missing. But at least the rocks are here, so you know. And on your way down on the bike ride, you can actually stop and do a little bungee jumping if you want. Actually, this one looks a little bit like a swing. I'm not really sure, and I'm not going to do it. Before I get on any ride that goes over large gorges, I like to check out the engineering standards of the bridge for the cable. Looks pretty good, nice wooden block. Ooh, yeah, we're moving.
Oh, it's not very far down.
This thing really shakes. All this sketchy stuff you can do around here. This is awesome. I don't think there's any lawsuit laws around Ecuador.
Honey. Honey.
I don't know if I'm going to get to stop now.
Stop! Make sure to take care when you're walking across this bridge, because about 100 feet down water, waterfall.
How much people follow this rule, but it looks like you're only going to have 5 people on here at once. But is that American-sized people? Ecuadorian-sized? I think there's a big difference there. We were trying to figure out why people were coming back so wet. We thought there was a swimming pool down here. We thought it was a little cold for that. It's actually just coming by the waterfall. It's coming down like an explosion. Go.
So we just went to check out El Pilar del Diablo, or the Pillar of the Devil. You can see behind me, and you actually crawl up through caves until you're standing behind the waterfall. And it was kind of terrifying actually, but fun. Got a little wet underneath the waterfall.
Well, we've made it to the end of the road. Well, at least the end of the road for us. Letting our clothes dry off a little bit from the waterfall, and at this point, now we just need to find a chiva to give us a ride back to town.
This is the chiva, or bus, that you can take from the end of the road back to Banos, and usually you have to wait for about 5 or 6 people to show up. They say it shouldn't take so long, and it's about $1.50. Easy.
Take a picture. Show you.